Virgos, welcome back to the channel. Elevated Spirits is Jazzy, your reader for today. This is going to be your 12-12 portal energy reading, twin flame spread. Yes, I'm fully aware that the 12-12 day has passed. However, we all know that time is fluid. That means that even if you had got these messages on that day, does not mean that the energies will be playing out at that time. So just know that when you come across this reading, this is exactly when it's meant for you. Okay. So with that being said, for any of those, any of you that would like to book your personal consultation, remember that all first-time clients receive a 15 to 25 minute coaching call with me. If that's something you can use at this time or would find beneficial, feel free to check that info out. Also, if you would like to get more information about me, my social media handles, ways to donate to the channel, get your girl a coffee, check out my Etsy wish list. What else? Check out your other Elements playlist readings. All that information can be found in the description box of every one of my videos below. Okay, so let's get into your reading, you guys. I hope y'all are doing good, Virgos. I'm a Virgo too, so but all right, so we're gonna get, so this is how we're gonna play this. Okay, so we're gonna do the twin flame spread. So there's something here for everyone. Okay, that's why I'm doing it like this. I'm doing two spreads, so that's part of why it's taking a little bit longer to get the videos out, because literally every it's basically doing two videos in one. So every sign has literally gotten two full spreads of basically twin flame reading, okay, and then a single spread that's going to be a progressive reading. That's going to literally, I'm doing it like that for this 12-12 energy. So for those that are in union with their twin, or maybe just in separation with them, or have not met them yet, but do believe in the twin flame dynamic, the spread up top is for you. And then I'm going to timestamp the single spread for those of you that do not resonate with the twin flame dynamic at all, who don't believe in it, or for those who just may be in separation with their person or have not met their twin yet. Okay, that's what the second spread is going to be for. So for those of you that want to watch it all the way through, that's great. And for those of you that just want to skip to the other spread, that's why it'll be timestamped. So that way you can find both for whoever needs it all in one place. There's something here for everyone. All right, so get into your oracle, get one oracle to start. Well, I'm just going to get it out. We'll talk about it later, but I do want to get it out first because we're going to have your person's energy on this side. Your energy is going to be on this side. If you do feel the need to swap the roles or reverse the energies, please feel free to do that because it's energy. So that means it can definitely be interchangeable. And none of, I can't guarantee it. There's thousands of you watching. So just know that we're going to start, the energies like that. And then in the middle will be your mutual energies. Okay. So let's get your first card out. All right, Spirit for Virgos. Energy between them and their person. So at the bottom we have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Absolutely. So some of you may be dealing with that currently with your twin. That's definitely giving me vibes of some of you, those of you that are already, who your twin is. Okay. I feel like some of you may be kind of going through that whole thing of, having maybe trouble being honest about how you feel about each other. And that's also part of the dynamic of the runner chaser thing, is for some people, if they're the runner, they're not maybe ready to admit yet how they feel, or that they even, that you are their person, or that, the twin flame is even a thing. So some of you may not resonate with that, and your partner may not either. Okay. So psychic abilities. Okay. So some of you may be very psychic. I feel like some of you, maybe your intuition has told you who this person is. For some of you, maybe found out through reading. This reading could be, could definitely serve as confirmation. At the bottom, we have intuition here. So interesting. So I feel like for some of you Virgos, your intuition is popping right now. Okay. I feel like it could definitely be increasing, especially with the portal, the 12 portal energy, portal. Some of you may have done some work around that time regarding your intuition, helping it be more heightened and increased. And I feel like that's definitely taking place at this time. So Spirit, what is the person on Virgo's mind? What is their energy currently? Okay. What do they want from this connection? What do they want out of this dynamic, Spirit? Virgo's person, the person on their mind. What do they want from this dynamic? Ooh, Ace of Cups at the bottom. Okay. All right. And Spirit, what does Virgo's person intend on doing about it? What they gonna do about it? This is basically intentions and actions. Some of you, they're conflicted. They may have a lot of chaos in their life at this time. Okay. And then we're going to get your energy, Spirit. What is Virgo's current energy regarding this dynamic? How does Virgo's currently feel about this? And I'm going to start with your person's energy because typically, you know, when you come to these readings, you're coming here for your person's energy, right? For what you may not be able to tell or see or know about them. We know how we feel, right? So we're going to start with your person and then get into your energy. So Spirit, what does Virgo want out of this connection, right? And what does Virgo intend on doing about it? What is Virgo's actions? Some of y'all are going to speak your truth. You're going to be honest. You may end up cutting this person out. Because the thing is too, is that if you realize that you know who your person, your twin is, and if they're not doing the inner work that you're doing, like, you know, doing their part for you guys to come together as 100, not 50-50, to where, you know, you need someone else to complete you, but you guys are coming as full, whole, complete, you know, beings into one union. Like, I feel like it's like you're realizing that you don't have to be with them. You can easily choose a soulmate, but some of you do have a new beginning here coming. Someone may be presenting you a gift. For some of you, maybe like a Christmas gift or something like that. For those of you that still celebrate the holidays, this person could be, you know, gifting you some type of gift during the Christmas season. Okay, I mean, obviously this is season, but you know what I'm saying, like close to the holiday. So, all right, Spirit, let's get your mutual energies. Mutual energy between you both at this time. All right, so at the bottom we have solitude. Virgo, you're showing up in your own reading here. All right, so I feel like some of you are just really in deep contemplation, maybe doing your own, you know, healing your own, self-reflecting. Some of you that believe in shadow work, that you know, honor that part of yourself, like tapping into your shadow, learning more about your shadow, and seeing how that affects the connections that you essentially attract. Is, you know, a beautiful thing to do. It's not easy, but it's definitely can be helpful, right? Different things work for different people, but I definitely feel like you guys are more so in this energy of self-reflecting, spending more time with yourself, learning more about yourself, really seeing if you know, you even want to do anything with this person, if you even want this person, if you know, for some of you. So let's get your person's current energy. So your person's current energy is the Two of Cups, spiritual union. So this person definitely knows, I feel like, Virgo, that you guys are, you know, that they know that who you are. They know who you are. Okay, in this dynamic, they know who the fuck you are. So I'm going to use this deck, the Hocus Pocus deck, to clarify. But so I feel like your person definitely knows, you know, who you are. I feel like for some of you, they may be in a different connection right now, or a different commitment. If you guys are in separation, they may still be dealing with someone else, so they may not have yet, you know, separated themselves from another union in order to be with you. Okay, but for others of you, this person knows who you are, and they're like preparing themselves to, you know, come to union. You know, it's like if they're doing the work, then they know that they have to first come into union with their higher self before they can draw in that, have that same energy mirrored back through another person. Okay, so what your person intends for this connection and this dynamic is intuition. So let's just point out real fast that 2-2 here, 22. 2 reduces to a 4, so we know that 4s represent foundation, union, okay, stability. So this is definitely, you know, powerful. So Virgo, I feel like you know who your person is. Some of you, if you have not met this person yet, if this doesn't sound familiar to you, this person, I feel like, is definitely on their way to you. They're doing their part by maybe following their intuitive guidance that's leading them to you, if you have not met them yet. Okay, so what they plan on doing about it, they're revealing, someone is revealing that the fact that they know that you're their person, that they know this union is spiritual, that they know that you're maybe who they're meant to walk this spiritual journey within this lifetime. Wow, that's beautiful. 2 major arcana here for your person. So this is definitely, I feel like a big thing for them. I feel like they're, maybe if they haven't yet, they're coming to the realization of how I feel like impactful the union between you and them are. Okay, your card again at the bottom here. So definitely showing up strong in this reading, Virgo. I feel like y'all are maybe, I feel like too, as you continue to do your work, Virgo, your person is going to feel it. Your person feels, you know, they feel when you're pulling away, they feel when you're drawing them in, and they feel when you're healing yourself, you know, and they're like, yo, I feel them, their energy is shifting. I need to do my part too. Like, I need to shift my energy too. And even if it's not to like necessarily keep up with you, I feel like, or do it because you're doing it. I feel like they're doing it because they feel the difference. They're like, oh shit, like I don't want to get, I feel like it's more so from the energy or the space of they don't want to get left behind. I feel like this person really doesn't want you to leave them behind. They at least don't want to feel like that. Okay, so Spirit, let's let's get your energy, Virgo, and then we'll clarify. Okay, so how you feel about this dynamic currently is the 5 of Cups here. So I feel like this is someone that you've definitely dealt with, Virgo. Okay, I feel like this person may have done some things, maybe said some things that, you know, put you in this space of feeling like, you know, that you regret the time that you've spent with them. Maybe you regret meeting them. For some of you, I feel like some of you are definitely feeling lonely without them. If you even haven't met them yet, you just may be feeling in this energy of, you know, like, where's my person? Like, feeling just like you really want to be in union. I feel like you maybe feel lonely without them because you know that that's your person, that's your connection. So maybe you've tried dealing with other people, maybe connecting with other people, and it just don't feel the same. It don't hit the same. It's not the same. So let's see. What does Virgo want to do about it? Ooh. Okay. So destiny. I feel like this is, so major arcanas here. Both of you guys, what you want from this dynamic is major changes. Okay. I feel like you guys both know that this is something that you've definitely signed up for in this lifetime, but I feel like you guys know you have a mission to complete together in this lifetime. Okay, you have your own separate missions, but I feel like for some of you Virgos, you have a double mission, meaning your own separate missions that you have individually, but also a mission that you have collective together. Okay, so the change, like what you want, Virgo, from this connection is to see major changes. I feel like you know this person is destined, like this is your destined partner, and I feel like, but you know that things maybe have to change. Whatever is making you feel like this currently about this person, I feel like you know that something has to shift here. And I feel like this person maybe hasn't yet wanted to admit or come into the realization that you guys are meant to, you know, have this union together. I feel like this person is starting to see that, and they intend on revealing that to you. They may intend on like offering you something that's gonna kind of like, you know, smooth things over in a sense, or fix, you know, the dynamic of whatever took place. That's, like I said, put you in this energy. I feel like they plan on, you know, coming in. I feel like they're trying to follow their intuitive guidance though at this time to figure out how to approach you, how to present whatever this is to you, whatever it is that they need to reveal to you, whether this is good or, you know, bad or whatever, or it may feel like that. I feel like they're definitely trying to figure out, they're following their intuition at this time to figure out, you know, how do I let them know that maybe they were right the whole time. I feel like some of you Virgos may have tried to tell this person and they maybe didn't believe you. And they went off on their own and left you out in the cold and left you feeling all lonely and sad and hurt and shit. And I feel like you're gonna see that, or this person is, they're gonna see that, you know, you guys are meant to be. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, Virgos. I had to fix the camera. So anyway, so what you guys intend on doing about this is the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you guys are just in this energy of, I want to move things forward. If we're gonna, like, things need to change. If this is destined to be, then we need to get on the same path. We need to, you know, get this shit going. Okay, we're nobody's getting younger. We got to get the ball rolling here. Okay, is what I feel like you guys are at, Virgo, where you're like, you're ready to take action. Whatever it is that you need to do on your part, I feel like you're ready to do that. Okay, all right, y'all. So let's clarify here. Let's see, what's your mutual energies? And then we'll get into clarification. So mutual energy here is the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. And the 5 of Swords. All right, so I feel like you guys together, you do want to build things, but you know that you're going to have to, like, I feel like you're going to, like, it's a new start is required here, okay? This could also be talking about that you guys both are aware that this can grow into something more, that you guys can be a team and work together, that teamwork is required, but it's also required that you guys, you know, have that self-love, have enough love for yourself to where you're not relying on the other for your happiness, that you guys can allow yourself to come together and, you know, share that with each other mutually, like have that same love that you have for yourself, for your partner, because you have so much of it for yourself. Like you have to have that, you know, for anything, any dynamic to work anyway. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself depleted, depressed, you know, overextending, overexerting your energy, you know, draining, feeling drained all the time. And the next thing you know, you're resenting this person as if it's their fault, right? Loving yourself, though, you know, maybe choosing love over the conflicts that you guys might have, you know, choosing love over the feeling of defeat, okay? Like letting love conquer, knowing that love conquers all. Love can change the circumstance that you feel conflicted by, okay? That maybe you need to love, you know, love yourself. I feel like also too, if someone plays mind games and they like to manipulate, you know, things to get their way, I feel like you guys both know that that's not going to work. Okay. That means that someone's lacking the love for themselves to feel like that's necessary, that they need to do that. And that's, I feel like, something that needs to change for some of you. That if you know this person is one of those that does shit like that, I feel like that's also something to take a look at, that, you know, you don't need to do that. It's not necessary. When you love yourself fully and completely, you won't need to, you know, fuck with people's mind in that way. Okay. So, all right, Spirit, let's clarify the Two of Cups for Virgo's person's current energy, please. Whoa. All right, so we have the Knight of Candles and the Six of Potions. So this is the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. So I feel like this person was a player in the past, but this person is now wanting to come together and have a partnership. Okay. I feel like it may have took this person quite some time to, you know, get all that out of their system, the system of playing field, and, you know, that energy of playing the field and wanting to, you know, sort their royal oats and shit like that. I feel like it took a while for this person to maybe get to that point. And if you're a feminine watching and that's a masculine, it definitely, we all know it takes men a little bit longer. Okay. Just, it is what it is. It takes them a little bit longer to get certain things, to get to our, you know, our level, our frequency, because they exert energy, right? While we are more receptive. That's our natural state of being. So of course we naturally, you know, learn things, I feel like, faster because we're constantly receiving. We're, you know, when you're a feminine, that's your natural state of being. That means you're going to operate in that energy for the most part easier than a man would, because they're made specifically to have more masculine energy, which is the go-getter, doing, action-oriented, do, go. While the feminine energy, we naturally, you know, can rest. We naturally, for the most part, you know, obviously it doesn't apply to everyone, but for the most part, we're naturally more receptive. We take things, that's how we take things more personal, you know, but we learn, right? We're open to the knowledge, we're open to the wisdom that our experiences and, you know, situations are giving us. So that's why I feel like, that's crazy. I've never channeled that in that way till this moment. But yeah, I feel like you guys are just, that's why women typically, I feel like, mature faster. Okay. Because we're more receptive to the lessons and the things that we need to get to the next step. So I feel like this person is now kind of like, in a sense, playing catch up. Okay. I feel like they've kind of got that out of their system. They used to be maybe a player in the past, and I feel like the player don't want to be a player no more. That's really what I'm getting here. So I feel like this person's definitely following their intuition. They want to be able to trust themselves to have a union. For some of you, this person has been jaded before, and that's why they're maybe in this flighty type of energy, because maybe I feel like this person may have been hurt before. You know, obviously we all have experienced that, but I feel like for some men, they take it harder. You know, it's more difficult for them to really heal from those things and process those things, because you know, society's conditioned us for men to believe that, you know, men don't cry. It's weak to cry. It's weak to purge. That's purging. That's healing. Crying is healing. It's purging is healing, right? Acknowledging your feelings is healing. So for some of you, I feel like this person, it's taken them a while to do that. So I feel like this person is intending on, you know, doing their best to follow their intuition with this connection and really go with what the guidance that they're receiving from the divine, that they know that they're supposed to be doing with you. Okay. I feel like it's just, they may be finding it difficult just because of past experiences that put them in this player energy in the first place. So I feel like your person is in this energy of, you know, kind of acknowledging and admitting to themselves that you are their person. And so I feel like they're, you know, in this space right now of currently shifting that. Okay. Spirit, clarify intuition for Virgo's persons. So suspension. So this is Hangman. So yeah, this person is trying to see things differently. Your person could be going through an awakening at this time. Devil at the bottom. So some of you may be dealing with the Capricorn. Capricorn could be like significant cycle, a personal cycle. For some of you, you have been going through cycles with this person. That was no mistake. It was, but it wasn't, right? But yeah, I feel like some of you may be dealing with the Capricorn. This person may be a Capricorn. They may be just maybe exuding the traits of a Capricorn, like embodying the traits of a Capricorn, where they're egotistical, they have, you know, maybe codependency issues. They may have sex addictions, drug addictions, alcohol. Addictions can be anything. Addictions to negative thoughts, addiction to thinking that things just will never work or they don't deserve love. Like there's all kinds of things. Fear, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that embody this trait, this card's energy here. So I feel like your person is in this space so currently of where they've kind of come to realize that, you know, that's maybe not fun anymore for them. Okay. And I feel like this person is trying to see things from a different perspective. Maybe show themselves that, you know, I can trust myself. Maybe I didn't trust myself before because I hadn't healed through the things that I've gone through yet. So now that your person has maybe been doing work on that, work on themselves, they're now seeing this dynamic, I feel like, from a whole different lens of perspective. And I feel like this person intends on revealing that to you, revealing to you maybe the conclusions that they've come up with, or the epiphanies that I feel like some of them had. Some of them may be going through an awakening at this time that's maybe making them feel kind of stuck, but I feel like it's Spirit's way of forcing them to listen to themselves, listen to the guidance that they're receiving at this time. For some of you, your person has been like asking, you know, show me the signs, help me see this differently, and they're actually getting that. Okay, Spirit, clarify the sun for Virgo's person, what they plan on doing for their actions. Clarify the sun, please, for Virgo's person. Tower. So I feel like when this person reveals this to you, it's gonna shake your fucking world up. Whatever it is that maybe this is coming in the form of an offer, something that's gonna make you really happy, or this is them finally maybe admitting to you. Because if you're dealing with the Capricorn, the Capricorns I know, they're stubborn as fuck. Okay, I feel like this could be someone that you have kids with. Okay, this could be you could be the Empress. All right, or they're finally acknowledging that you are their divine counterpart. You are the Empress in their life. Or this could be you. I mean, this could be, you know, them. Like I said, flip the energy, switch it however you see fit. But I feel like this person is finally kind of like ready to admit that you are their person, you are their divine counterpart. And I feel like they may not have, you know, been wanting to admit that before, because players don't fall in love. Like, what you mean, you know? But I definitely feel like whatever this person is, the realizations that they're coming to, that they're awakening to, I feel like it's going to shake your world up. Okay. I feel like this person plans to maybe present something to you, or gift you something that is, or like present an opportunity, or whatever this is, that is going to really knock your fucking socks off. Okay. So I feel like this person is maybe causing their own tower moment. Okay. Towers aren't always bad at all. Like, they're never bad really, but it's just lens of perspective. But I feel like in this particular situation, this is, you know, kind of like shifting, just wiping everything, clean slate, starting completely over. Right. So, all right. Okay. I ain't mad at it at all. All right. So, Spirit, let's clarify Virgo's energy for how they feel. So we have 3 cups at the bottom. So some of you Virgos may give this person a chance depending on how they approach you. Some of you may definitely reconcile. Okay. We have the King Pen here. So I feel like, you guys want something stable. You want something committed. You need this person to show up properly. Okay. I feel like you want success with this person. I feel like you know that they're a provider, and you know that you deserve for them to show up for you in that way. I feel like you guys may have felt like you lost, you know, that sense of stability with this person. I feel like for some of you, you're currently in this energy of, I can't depend on them, so I need to depend on myself. I need to be my own, you know, provider. I need to, you know, be able to show up for myself with, you know, making sure I have, you know, the money and the food and the stability and everything that I need in my life, that I need to focus on my success. Because if I can't depend on this person, like, I'm gonna be left out in the cold fucking with them, you know? So I feel like for some of you Virgos, you guys are kind of like, you feel in the loss of this, but you do want, I feel like you do miss this person. You do miss maybe the stability that you had with them, or that they provided for you, if they were the provider in your life or in your household. If you guys, like I said, have lived together at some point or been together, and things just, you guys had to maybe separate for a while to, you know, do your own inner work before you could bring it back together. I feel like for some of you, you do miss the stability that this person gave you, you know, whether it was the commitment, or whether it was like, you know, the luxury of the house, and, you know, the money, and, you know, all that, the material, basically the material stability that this person provided you. I feel like some of you may be missing that. Okay. So what Virgos want from this connection. All right, Spirit, clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. So we have Leos out here. We have the High Priestess. So we have Page of Pumpkins in reverse. I feel like you want things to change, but I don't think you feel like this person has learned. I feel like you don't think that maybe, I feel like you guys want things to change, but I don't know that you feel that this person can be loyal to you, or that they are willing to like learn what they need to learn to get this to really move forward. I feel like you, some of you Virgos may be questioning this person's loyalty, okay? Which, you know, when you're a player in the past and you're flighty and trying to fuck everything walking, I totally understand. So, I definitely feel like this, like you're, I feel like you want things to change. You want things to turn in a positive direction, but I feel like you're not ready to give this person your full commitment, your full loyalty yet, until you can really determine and decipher if they're really serious, if they're really going to show up in the right way this time. Okay, so Spirit, let's clarify the Eight of Wands for Virgo's actions. What is Virgo's actions? Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Ooh, I saw that slide across like that. Page of Potions. Okay, so I feel like you're willing to, you know, hear this person out. I feel like you guys are being optimistic about it. You're definitely standing in your power though. Okay, we have strength here. We have the Strength, the Moon, and the Temperance. So 3 major arcanas here at the bottom. So Leo energy, Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy. You might be dealing with any of those signs as well. I feel like you guys, there may be some fear around this about, you know, if this will work, if this can really heal and be something balanced and stable. I feel like, you know, there's maybe that's what you kind of like underneath it all. You're kind of like, I don't know, like, I'm not sure if this will work, but I feel like you guys are willing to give it a chance. I feel like I said, you're trying to be optimistic about the situation. If this person is coming to you, maybe you're willing to apologize for your, for maybe the role that you played. But if this person is also willing to apologize for theirs, I feel like you're willing to hear them out. You're willing to, you know, have a new beginning with them. Like I said, if they approach you properly. But I feel like you're not in a rush to, you know, give them all your loyalty and, you know, give them this brand new beginning if they're not coming to you correctly. And I mean, that's fair. That's completely fair. So, all right. So let's get you guys some quick advice. It's this deck. This is the, I believe, Illuminati deck, I want to say. For those interested, I know not everybody really even cares, but you know. Yeah, now. Moon again. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. So some of you are kind of like indecisive because maybe you guys have maybe gotten to a point where you've been actually enjoying your singlehood, your freedom, your independence, to where maybe you're kind of like, I don't even know if I want to be locked down anymore. I feel like you guys have maybe gotten comfortable, you know, being independent, knowing that you have to be able to depend on yourself, to where it's like, I kind of almost prefer that. Like, I feel you. I'm right there with you. For those that resonates, like, I definitely feel like that too. So, all right. All right, Spirit, what's some advice for Virgos and their person? What's some advice for them, please? Let's see what that was that tried to pop out. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune shown up here twice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just take it. But things are definitely changing. Okay, I feel like this is a destined, fated connection. But I feel like divine timing is also at play here as well. Okay, so it's like you can't rush how things are turning out or when things are gonna, you know, it's like you have to just go with the flow, do your best to stay patient, be patient, you know, be calm, let things play out how it should. So y'all did see the Empress at the bottom of the other deck earlier, right? So we have the Emperor here showing up. So we have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups here again. We have the Emperor and the Judgment. So I feel like, you know, the advice here is, you know, to basically, I feel like it's like, you know, if you feel like you need to apologize, and they should do the same, you know, like kind of like make peace with the past and whatever's happened, and, you know, empower yourselves to move forward. You know, if there's a second chance that needs to be had here, it can definitely work out. Okay, because like I said, things are definitely changing, things are on the upswing, like in a positive direction. But I feel like there is definitely maybe apology here, but for some of you, this is Spirit's guidance to treat this as if it's like a brand new connection. Okay, start fresh, like as if you're like kids again, you know what I'm saying? Like, have fun with each other, allow yourself to be more playful with each other. Okay, and then we have the Emperor here. So this is about being in your power. Okay, not giving your power away, and you can still do that. Know when to operate in your feminine, masculine energies as necessary, because we both have them within us. So when you find that happy medium between the both and the balance between the two, you know when to use each. Okay, so nobody has to feel, you know, disempowered by the other person. All right, and then we have, you know, Judgment, which is making the decision. You know, what are we going to do? Are we going to give this another try? Are we going to do this or not? Right? But this is also about, you know, second chances. Okay, answering the call. I feel like something is destined here. For some of you, this is part of your life purpose. And if you know that about this person, or this person knows that about you, it's maybe time for you guys to kind of like, you know, bring it together, because divine timing has brought you guys back into each other's experience, whether you have met them or not. If you guys have connected maybe in a past lifetime and they're now showing up, you know, this is divinely orchestrated here. So just know that if you're being, you know, orchestrated, this person you feel is orchestrated into your reality at this time, that's for a reason. So always follow your intuitive guidance though. Okay, so Four of Swords is here at the bottom. So whatever healing that you feel like you need to, you know, do and meditate on it, you know, contemplate, connect with your guides about it, do that. Okay, so your oracle cards is focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Absolutely, none of us are perfect. Okay, so it's not to say to ignore the red flags, but it is to say that nobody is perfect, and remember that. Okay, we have family. Wow. So I feel like some of you, this is someone you already had like a family with, and you know, I feel like both of you maybe missed this family dynamic. It's time to bring that together. For others of you, this is maybe something that you really want, that is possible for you at this time. And this card, focus on love, is card 26, which also reduces to a 6. Okay, 6 represents the lovers, which is love, harmony, joy, you know, all those things. So I feel like the universe is really smiling on this connection. Okay, so I feel like you guys maybe are, you know, family to some degree. Obviously not like, I'm not talking about like incest type family, but I'm saying like you guys are connected, maybe you're a galactic family, or, you know what I'm saying, like you guys are maybe from the same star system, if you resonate with being star seeds or something like that. I feel like you guys are a family in a different kind of way, and you're coming to realize that. So, oh yeah, let me get you some trinkets. I haven't been using these on the channel lately at all, really, because they've been kind of like hiding out on my desk, out of sight, out of mind. So I've broke them out for most of the signs when I remember to use them. So let's see what we got for you guys. All right, so we have Capricorn. So some of y'all are definitely dealing with the Capricorn. Okay, you'll know if that's for you. We have dream. All right, so you may be getting messages through your dream. This may be a dream come true, and this, when you guys do and this person connects. Virgo, showing up back in your own reading. Virgo, you may be dealing with another Virgo. Okay, we also have Pisces, which did show up with the moon card, so Pisces showing up again here. We have Scorpio. All right, so some of you may be dealing with the Scorpio and your Venus maybe. And we have a Gemini, and the Gemini did show up with the when I was talking about the lovers with that 6. So Gemini again. So some of you may be dealing with the Gemini, may have Gemini as your Venus sign. So yeah, is that it, Spirit? Are we good? We good? We good. All right, so that is what I have for you, Virgos. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it's something a little different. I know it's a bit lengthy, but I really hope that whatever you came to this reading for, I hope you've gained. I hope you've gotten some clarity, some insight, some guidance, inspiration, encouragement, whatever it is you need for your situation. If you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not. And until next time, you guys, howdy. All right, what is going on, Virgo singles? So this is going to be your singles progressive spread for the 12/12 portal energy. Yes, like I said, I'm aware 12/12 date has passed. However, we all know that time is fluid. That means that even if you got this message on the 12th, does not mean that the energies will play out that day. So keep in mind that when you receive this message is when it's meant for you. All right, so get into singles spread here. We're gonna get your current energy, where you guys are at currently, and then where this energy of the portal is taking you. Okay, so everything for me is like intentionality. So it's like, even if you feel like you missed out on that time frame, set the intention, okay, that you're doing exactly what you needed to do that day to make the most use of, you know, the portal energy. Okay, setting you up and positioning you for your highest and greatest, best timeline. Okay, so Spirit for Virgo singles, those who are, what do they need to know at this time? Those who are either single and do not believe in the twin flame dynamic, for those that are maybe just in separation with their partner, have not met them yet. So we have 32. So some of you may be 32 years old, maybe a life path 32, or life path number 5, escapist, come home to yourself. Okay, so some of you may be currently kind of like in this energy of, you know, doing things that, you know, kind of make you forget about any challenges that you may be experiencing at this time. I feel like Spirit's asking you to, instead of escaping to like maybe alcohol or, you know, weed or cigarettes or, you know, any other type of vices that you may normally turn to, you know, escape home to yourself. You know, start writing about your experiences and how you feel, and start honoring those things, you know. All right, Spirit, let's get one more. So Virgo singles. Virgo singles. And this is also too about when you get comfortable being on your own, you then, for those of you that want love, it'll be easy for you to attract it, because it'll come when you're not even caring about it, when you least expect it. Okay, so we have at the bottom 12, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Absolutely. You don't need nobody to prove who the fuck you are, because you're fucking amazing. Okay, so we have 16, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. All right, so if there's anybody challenging you, that could be what Spirit is talking about here with come home to yourself, that some of you may be trying to escape a current circumstance or reality, and that could be because there's a need to stand up for yourself, and maybe once you stand up for yourself, you won't feel the need to do that anymore. Okay, so we have sword, make the change, card number 7, maybe a life path number 7. I'm a life path number 7, so shout out to the life path number 7s. All right, oh, and bitch fire, card 16 also reduces to a 7, so we have 2 7s here, 7 7. All right, and then we have so like I said, sword, make the change. So for some of you singles, there's something that you know you're maybe needing to cut out. There's something that you maybe know you need to release, whether that is something that you're escaping to, like some type of tool or modality that isn't good, you know, that you use for escapism. Maybe it's time to change that and release that, or otherwise the circumstances or the connections or whatever it is that's putting you in that energy that making you feel you need to escape something, right? So we have 31, universe, we're all just stardust. Absolutely. So this is about remembering, you know, that you came from, you know, the all that isness. So you're always, you know, you always have enough. Like, you don't need anything else outside of you. So make sure that you're, you know, maintaining and monitoring and taking care of your own internal universe, right? Because collectively it does still affect the collective universe, so universal energies. All right, so let's use this deck. Using Light Seers for Virgos. I need a new deck. I really need a new Light Seers deck. This deck is like, man, it's been with me through some hard times, boy, I tell you. Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's it's done got me through a lot of stuff, though, I'll tell you that. Like, that's why part of why I started tarot. It's not only because of the guidance and the repetitive, so many, you know, confirmations and things about doing it, but it's literally saved my fucking life. So that's why I use it now, to help other people in that way, where, you know, when they're too close to the situation to be able to trust what the guidance they're receiving, then, you know, you have someone that can take a more objective look at it, at your situation, to help you get through it. That's, you know, why I do it. So, all right, Spirit, where are Virgo singles at currently? Where are they at currently, please? Where are Virgo singles at currently, Spirit? So 7 of Swords. Some of you are sneaking away from a situation. You could be trying to strategize on how to get away from something. That could be what this escapist is. That escapist card is about, where some of you are literally in this energy of like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna do it. And I feel like you guys are making plans to leave a situation, to get out of a situation, and you're kind of like trying to figure out, you know, I feel like you're keeping your moves, your plans on the low at this time. Okay, I feel like, but some of you are definitely in this energy of, I need to get out of here. I need to, like, some of you are really trying to sneak away, get away from a situation. Okay, something that I feel like a connection that some of you are in. Okay, yeah, but this could also be too what you don't see coming. Okay, because this is at the bottom of my deck, where some of you are being guided to protect your energy at this time and trust that the universe will give you the help that you need. Okay, as you ask for help, you will receive it. So speaking to your guides, if this is for you, that for those of you that resonate with that you're trying to figure out how to get out of a situation currently, that you know that isn't working anymore, that you don't belong, and there's a change that needs to be made. Okay, this is Spirit telling you, ask for the help that you need. Even if it's just like, Spirit, please help me. I'm open to receive the help, the guidance, the resources, the, you know, the clarity, the community, whatever it is that you need at this time, ask for it. Okay, because the universe and your guides, not the universe, but your guides and angels, they're not allowed to step in on your behalf without your permission. You have to ask them. Okay, so Spirit, what else for Virgo singles? Okay, yeah, follow your intuition. Okay, your intuition is guiding you and leading you at this time. I feel like for some of you Virgo singles, your intuition is definitely popping. All right, for those and it's interesting how the same card came out for Virgo twin flame energy, and that's why I left the spread out, just so I can reconnect these cards for those of you, like I said, where some of the messages here may still apply to you. This was for Virgo's person. So for some of you, you're currently in a connection that you're trying to get out of, all right? And I feel like it doesn't mean that it's obviously the same person, but I'm just saying for some of you, you guys are both spiritually in tuned, okay? I feel like both of you are very intuitive if you're with someone, or maybe some of you just left a connection or just like broke up with someone and maybe you're still living with them, okay? For some of you, you're not even maybe dating this person anymore, and I feel like some of you are trying to find a way to get out, like get away, to get them to maybe leave you alone, to maybe like totally kind of like fall off the radar from this person, okay? So Spirit is saying follow your intuition, okay? I don't know why I'm just getting this, but I do know why, but I don't know. Okay, so I was listening to this reading late last night from Sag and Sun. So if you know who I'm talking about, Sag and Sun. So she was saying that at the very end of the reading, she was talking about Harriet Tubman and how Harriet Tubman was like 4'11", you know, height wise. And back then she basically, what she was doing about, you know, coming back to free the slaves, and went back for her husband and found out that he ended up getting married to someone else. And so she found out in that moment what her purpose was to free herself and everybody else, right? And so my point in that to say is what was prominent for me with that reading and connecting that to this reading is when she said that Harriet Tubman, and her being that size, she did what the fuck she had to do. The strength and the courage that it took for her to, GPSs didn't exist back then. GPS, mapping, Google Maps, Apple Maps, all that type of technology, they didn't have that back then, right? So she had to follow and lead with pure intuition, pure intuitive guidance from the divine, straight from her spirit guides, right? So that's what I'm getting here with this, is that for some of you, where you're feeling like you maybe can't trust the guidance that you're receiving, things like that, you know, do your best to clear that channel, okay? To let yourself even take note of the times where your intuition told you something and you responded from the guidance you felt like you received, and it actually benefited you, worked in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Think about how you felt in that moment. That will help you reconnect back to when you know, to see the difference of when your intuition is talking to you, so that when you know when certain guidance comes in, you know you can trust it, because you can refer back to those memories and those experiences that showed you that I actually can trust my intuition. It actually is accurate. It is actually trying to help me, right? Because I definitely feel like there's things that are being held secret here. There may be some secrets. Some of you are, you know, keeping secrets, okay? But this is about building, okay? Community. This is team player. So this is about networking with other people. I feel like some of you maybe trying to collaborate with other people, all right? Make sure that you're trusting your guidance about who you're working with, who you tell your business to, you know, who you're letting in your space and your energy. Make sure you're following your intuition about that, because not everybody may be on the up and up, okay? With the Seven of Swords, that's also a self-sabotaging energy, okay? So make sure that you're not essentially shooting yourself in your own foot by, you know, not trusting yourself when it comes to other people, when it comes to maybe working with people, okay? This could be someone that wants to build through, oh, I just want to work together, but they really have another type of hidden underlying motive here, okay? That's not for everyone, but this is saying that if you get that type of inkling, to make sure you tap further into that guidance. It's not coming to you by mistake, okay? So we have 777 here, 3 sevens showing up so far, all right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So Page of Cups, yeah, this could be someone who maybe had you in a third-party situation. Now they want to apologize about it. They want to apologize for it. For others of you, you may be meeting someone new. You may be meeting new love, and that where someone that you're maybe working with, or someone that you end up doing like a collaborative project with, that could turn into something more, okay? But, you know, like I said, follow your intuition about that. If some of you, like I said, who are looking for love, make sure that you're not sabotaging a new beginning, a new start that you could have, you know, with someone else. You know, make sure you're trusting yourself about, you know, whoever this person is, being optimistic, being open, you know, wondering, maybe this is what I dreamed of. Maybe this is what I've been asking for, and Spirit is giving it to me, but maybe it doesn't show up in the exact way you think it does. And then you know, you fuck off the opportunity, you know? So we don't want to do that. Spirit, what else for Virgos, please? Where's this portal energy taking them? Ooh, so we have Temperance and the Devil. So the Devil also showed up for It also showed up for, it's not at the bottom anymore, but it also showed up for Virgo's twin flame reading. So some of you, again, maybe dealing with the Capricorn, maybe have Sagittarius, maybe a Sagittarius, maybe dealing with either one of those signs or embodying the traits of that. This person could just be really toxic, but this is also about fear, okay? I feel like Spirit is talking about balancing your own ego, okay? Finding balance within your ego, alchemizing, allowing yourself to alchemize the energies of codependency, the energies of fear, the energies of anything you do in excess, anything that you do too much of. Too much of anything can be bad. Too much water, you drink too much water, you can drown yourself internally. Like, a lot of people don't know that, right? So too much of anything could be bad. So this is about moderation, okay? There could be a Capricorn energy that's wanting to heal things with you, that's wanting to maybe come back into balance with you and heal the connection, okay? They may be coming back to apologize. So again, this person could be lying about that though. So follow your intuition. For some of you, this could definitely be what this is, kind of like what this is giving me. It's turning into is that someone you've already dealt with before that may be really toxic, that maybe has some addictions and obsessions. They may be coming back to apologizing, trying to heal the connection here. I feel like they might be just telling you, oh, I just want to work with you. I just want to be, I just want to be a team player. Can we be on the team? Blah, blah, blah. I feel like there may be some deception surrounding that. So it's going to be, that's again, why it's so important to tap into your intuition and follow the guidance you receive, right? Because you'll know if this person's full of shit. You will. And that's just facts. All right, Spirit. What else for Virgos? Don't doubt yourself. Like, that's the worst thing I've learned from experience, okay? I read this shit in nobody's motherfucking book. That the worst thing you could do is not trust yourself, okay? And I feel like Spirit is really asking you guys to do that. Now we have 10-10 here, okay? So I feel like as you balance and temper yourself, be patient. Don't be so attached to your outcomes, okay? Things are changing for you, Virgo. 10-10 came out at the same time. 10-10, all right? This represents good luck, good fortune, okay? And the oh, let me just show you real fast. The twin flame reading also got the Wheel of Fortune twice. Not only in their advice, but also in Virgo. This was in the Virgo's energy in the twin flame reading. And then here again, 10-10. So that's like 4 10s here, all right? So I feel like for some of you Virgos, this is letting you know that this is what's on the horizon. So for some of you, it's going to be important for you to, allow yourself to be patient. Be patient with this process. Continue to heal, continue to alchemize the ebb and flows, continue to work on your fears, the things that scare you, the things that you maybe do too much of in form of escaping. For some of you that maybe this is your energy, where you use other vices to escape, your challenges, your conflicts. Spirit is asking you to work through those things, because I feel like luck is on the upswing for you. Things are about to change. You're calling in, legacy wealth, generational wealth. For some of you, everything you've been asking for. For me as a reader, this card is way better than the Sun. The Sun just brings illumination. It can definitely bring happiness and joy and things like that. But the Ten of Pentacles, there's no other downside to the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Because things that are illuminated can be painful, right? But the Ten of Pentacles, that's the happiness, the joy, the house, the family, the community, money, legacy wealth, generational wealth, lump sums, windfalls, that's all inclusive, okay? So this is fucking amazing, Virgo. But I feel like Spirit's just asking you saying that you have to first maybe heal these codependent energies, these addictions, before this can actually come for you. But I feel like it's like literally on the tail end of you healing, whatever this is. You allowing yourself to maybe find more balance with your shadow side, right? And this is also too with manifestation. So I feel like for some of you, if you're manifesting, generational wealth, legacy wealth, things like that, this is saying that it's coming for you. However, there's also a need to be patient with Spirit, okay? Divine timing is at play here with the Wheel of Fortune. That represents divine timing, and that's showing up here 3 times as for the Virgos, right? So the Spirit is reminding me that things will happen when it's supposed to, not when you want it to, right? So allow yourself to release the stronghold. We're too wrapped up in our ego, in our that double energy. That means that sometimes we're holding on way too tightly to our desires, to the things that we want, to where it just creates more resistance and just pushes it further and further away, when it could just flow to us. It kind of creates the blockages and the delays that keep it away a little bit longer. So be mindful, if that's, something that you can resonate with. Be mindful of how that's happening and playing out for you, and allow yourself to just relax, chill, be patient with the process, continue to just do your thing, work with the energies, right? As they come and go, ebb and flow, right? Alchemize those energies, and then allow, okay, allow divine timing to do its part and bring everything you want, right? Wow, that's beautiful. Now, for others of you, Virgo, if that one storyline about this is someone, like I said, that may have been toxic, that's coming back to you, I feel like this person may want to heal this connection, and this could be why. Because they know that you're bringing in wealth. They know that you have good luck and good fortune that's on their way to you. That could be, if you know that that's what's lining up for you by releasing a connection, or maybe you did just recently release one. Someone, if you know that someone's coming, if they're coming back trying to apologize and heal the connection between you two, and you know they're toxic as fuck, that's why. Because they know that this is on the way for you and they want to be a part of it. Even if they didn't do nothing for it, no work, effort, teamwork for it. If you have someone that's coming back trying to apologize to you and there's deception, that is what the deception is that they want part of your fortune. So be mindful of that, okay? All right. Whoa. So, yeah. I feel you guys are just really in this energy of, you know, being confident in yourself, working on your goals, working on your dreams. I feel like there's, you know, things that are coming in for you that is helping you really step into your independence, be more independent, self-sufficient, and it's fucking hurting somebody. Somebody is heartbroken that you're doing so fucking well. I feel like for some of you, this could be someone that like literally preyed on your downfall in a sense. And it's like they're hurt at your success. They're hurt that you're doing so well. They're hurt that you're fucking shining, glowing, you know, abundant as fuck, independent as fuck. Somebody is really not happy about that, okay? And I feel like I said, I feel like that's this you know, toxic, could be a Capricorn, okay, energy here that's trying to pretend that they want to heal things. They could be telling you that they've healed, that I'm healed, I'm ready, you know, I want to do this, I want new love with you, you know, and it's really a facade, it's really deception, okay? So that's why, again, it's going to be really important for you, Virgos, to follow your intuition at this time, okay? This person that wants to work with you or claiming to be on a team, they, for all we know, they could be working with someone else against you, okay? But the fact that you're still doing so fucking well here is what's breaking their heart, okay? It's hurting somebody that you're doing so damn good. Someone's going to be hurt at your success. And that, I feel like, is someone's karma, you know, for trying to fuck with somebody else's destiny, and then it doesn't work. It backfires, essentially, and they're going to be hurt about it. So, whew. All right, let's get some quick advice for Virgo spirit. What's some advice for Virgo singles, please? Quick advice for Virgo singles. Queen of Wands, again. So this is about being in your power, being in your element, you know, being confident in yourself, taking action on your goals, your dreams, your desires, knowing that I am that, and I always have been, okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Spirit, what else for Virgo singles? Yeah, walk away from anything that isn't serving you, anything that feels like it's elusive, like it's an illusion, okay? Even walking away from your own fears, okay? You may not know what's ahead, but just keep going, and there's something greater, okay? For some of you, this could definitely be with this person. When they come back, you need to walk away from it, because there's things that's being hidden, there's things that's being done underneath the moon for some of you. Some of you, they may be doing spell work underneath the moon, like moon magic and shit, that you need to, you know, just walk away from, to keep walking, because you're going towards something better. You're going towards something greater, okay? So this is about being confident, that even if this is also about too, that even, you know, continue to be confident that even if you can't see what's ahead, even if it's not yet illuminated what's ahead, what the next steps are, what the next path is, know that it will be illuminated. You just need to keep walking. You just need to keep going, okay? Walk away from anything that isn't serving you. Remove your emotion out of it, because your emotions is the thing that is that last like key element to heighten anything that's wrong in your life or that's challenging. Your emotion makes it even more so. So make sure that you're being mindful with your emotions at this time, okay? All right, let's get Spirit. What's some good stuff that's coming to Virgos? Yeah, some of y'all may be really King of Swords here at the bottom. I feel like that could be Virgos, where you guys are really exercising your voice, your throat chakra, with this person or whatever this is, that you're making head over heart decisions here. You're letting your logic lead, and I feel like that's exactly what Spirit is talking about. Making head over heart decisions, you know, cutting out the things that don't serve, even if it feels cold and cutting, whatever. It's like taking your emotion out of it and being logical, using your logic, okay? Because after that we have the Tower, all right? So it's like, I feel like, you know, you cutting things out, making that logical decision, you'll be successful, okay? And that Tower is going to fall apart for that person, okay? Whoever's trying to come back into your experience pretending they want to heal things, but really it's for your fortune. It's really for all the good you've been doing with yourself. They want to be a part of it, knowing they damn well they didn't do anything to contribute to that. All right, Spirit, what's some good stuff coming for Virgo singles, please? Whoa, interesting. Birth, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Absolutely. Let's get one more. Okay, so we have cycles. So this person, this could definitely be a cycle, okay, that is trying to complete with someone. All right, so we have 6 cycles. So that could be a cycle in love that needs to be completed, that may be trying, this person may be trying to start up again. And that's what also what the 10s represent. Cycles completing, like completing and the brand new beginning is already here. The 9 is really the end, but the 10 is that, you know, new start, right? So then we have star. It says hard times are over. Look forward to abundance, happiness. Look forward to abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. If that ain't all what's right here, Virgo. You have so much positive shit to look forward to. So, and someone's, like I said, they're mad that they're not a part of it. That you've, you know, left them behind for some of you, and you're doing so much better. They didn't expect that. They didn't see that coming. So I don't know what I'm gonna call your reading, but you know, I've been putting in the singles timestamp, I've been putting its own title, which I even did for all of them because that didn't come on my radar to do till like a few signs later. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what I should title your spread as, because that was dope. I did not expect for that to turn the way it did. So, you know, so anyway, I hope that those that message resonated with, I hope it brought you some clarity, some insight, some you know, kind of like a forewarning energy, if that's what's necessary. Just, you know, it's kind of like a lookout. Just take a mental note. It's not to scare you, not to make you fearful at all. It's just like okay, bet. Let me take a mental note, so that way if something were like, yep, I heard about that, yep, I saw you coming. And like I said, if it does present itself, you'll intuitively know, because you'll remember this reading and you'll be like, yep, I heard about that, yep, okay, I know what you're doing, and you already know the game, right? So Virgo, so that is what I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did giving it to you.